Samson battled the Philistines for years, and he became a judge and led the people for 20 years. Samson loved a woman named Delilah. She secretly served her Philistine masters. They offered her a fortune to find the secret of his strength and a way to rob him of it.
Samson, why are you so strong? Why won't you tell me your secret?
It is no secret. If you tie me with green willow stems, I will be as weak as any other man.
Tell me the truth.
If you bind me with new ropes, I shall be as weak as any other man.
This is not true. You have broken the ropes like thread.
You could weave 7 locks of my hair with the cloth in your loom.
You still do not tell me the truth. You do not love me. 3 times you have mocked me and have not told me the secret of your strength.
It's my hair. I vow to God that a razor would never touch my head. If I was shaved, my strength would go from me, and I would become weak and be like any other man.
Samson's strength really came from God. His long hair was a symbol, a sign of his devotion. If his hair was cut, God would take his strength. Delilah told the Philistines a secret, and while he was asleep, they cut his hair, and his strength was gone.
The Philistines worshipped a god they called Dagon, and with Samson, their prisoner, they held a party to thank their god. Samson realized he had broken his vows to God and asked God to strengthen him one last time. God gave him strength to push the concrete pillars and collapse the Philistines' temple. That day, thousands of Philistines died, along with Samson.
Just think, when Samson put his hands on those pillars, his arms were stretched out, just like Jesus stretched out his arms on the cross. Samson pushed with all his might, and he brought the whole weight of that temple of evil down upon himself. Jesus stretched out his arms and took all the evil of the world upon himself. Jesus gave his life to free us from the power of evil. Jesus gave his life to save us.
But when Jesus died on the cross, that wasn't the end of the story. 3 days later, he rose from the grave. He was alive again. He had defeated death itself.
All who believe in him will share in his victory.
Amen.